I'm canceling the new year. It's been 2 days and I'm already a failure.
Alex, it is literally January 2nd.
Exactly! I have to learn a language, maximize my macros, meditate for an hour, and start a side hustle before breakfast. I'm exhausted, and I haven't put pants on yet.
You know that feeling when you have so many browser tabs open that your computer freezes?
That is my brain. My brain is the spinning beach ball of death.
That's the New Year trap. You think a fresh start means adding more. But perhaps the best way to change isn't to do more. It's to do less.
So your advice is do less? I've been training for this my whole life without knowing it.
You've been practicing strategic subtraction. You just didn't have permission. Today, we're making a stop doing list using a tool called the Trash It Matrix.
Jay's about to give us permission to quit stuff. This is going to be good.
What's on that paper you're gripping, Alex?
This? It's my New Year's resolution. Last year I joined the 5 a.m. club. It lasted 4 days. By January 5th, I looked like a Victorian ghost haunting my own kitchen. But this new year, I'm bringing it back. 5 a.m. or bust.
That's exactly why most New Year resolutions fail. Willpower is a finite resource. Every unnecessary should drains the tank. Think of it like a backpack full of rocks, old habits, guilt, performative goals.
I'm carrying 12 unread books and a yoga mat I've only used as a coaster.
Okay, Alex, let's dump that bag. This here is an adapted Eisenhower Matrix. Give me 30 seconds and this will make your life easier. Here's how it works. Quadrant 1, urgent and important, like paying rent and meeting immediate deadlines.
And keeping my cat alive. Got it.
Then there's Quadrant 2, not urgent, but important. These are SMART goals and the growth zone, including things like exercise, deep work, and family time. This is where we want to live. But most of us live in Quadrant 3, which is the urgent but not important quadrant, otherwise known as the false urgency trap.
How can it feel urgent if it's not important?
Well, because it tricks you into feeling productive, like checking emails constantly or forcing yourself to follow arbitrary rules because internet gurus said you should. These guilt-driven goals drain your willpower without adding value. Get rid of them.
And Quadrant 4?
Finally, Quadrant 4. Not urgent, not important. This is where the pure time wasters, like mindless scrolling, go. Here's the key. Take those Quadrant 4 items, the guilt, the shoulds, the performative goals, and eliminate them entirely. Alex, your 5 a.m. club resolution, where does that go?
Top left, urgent and important.
Is it?
Yes. If I don't do it, I'm failing.
Really? When you wake up at 5 a.m., do you actually work?
Well, sometimes, but not always. By 2 p.m., I'm so tired I'm considering a nap on the floor.
So it ruins your sleep, which is actually Quadrant 1, and kills your real work, which is Quadrant 2. But you feel compelled because internet gurus told you it matters. You're doing it out of guilt. You're the CEO of your life. 5 a.m. Alex was an employee you hired last year. He showed up tired, complained constantly, and did no work.
Truly toxic workplace energy.
So, fire him.
You're fired, 5 a.m., Alex.
And don't come back. By removing that false urgency, you freed up energy for what actually matters. Maybe your resolution isn't wake up at 5, it's get 8 hours of sleep so I can think clearly.
So that's me sorted. Now, fair is fair, Jay. What's going in your trash?
I don't think that matters. I think we've demonstrated the concept quite well.
Jay, tell them about the dinosaur forum.
Alex, as you know, I was fighting misinformation. The feathers on those raptors were historically inaccurate.
He wrote a 3-page essay at 2 a.m. to a user named DinoDude69.
Dino Dude needed to understand the Cretaceous period.
Did he reply?
Well, yeah. With a clown emoji.
It's false urgency, Jay. Quadrant 3. Put it in the trash.
Fine, you're right. But birds are technically dinosaurs.
See? Growth.
So let's get back on track, Alex. Before someone says we're telling you to quit everything hard, we're not. We're deleting performative things that never mattered. There's a difference between this is hard but worthwhile and This is hard because it's not meant for me. Here's your challenge. Draw the 4 quadrants. Fill it in to work out where your priorities are. Identify at least one thing you're doing out of guilt. Something in that false urgency trap draining you without giving back.
Share one thing in your trash quadrant in the comments below, and then delete it forever. You can come back next New Year and find it in the comments. See whether you stuck to it.
As I've often said, change your mindset, change your life. But there's nothing in there saying a fresh mindset is about doing more. It's about clearing the space to be who you actually are. Give it a try. And if this type of video is of interest to you, don't forget to subscribe. It helps us more than you know. Thank you.
Now, Jay, are birds really dinosaurs? You're telling me every pigeon on the sidewalk is basically just a tiny, judgmental dinosaur, reminding us the lineage never went extinct?
Well, Alex, that's a very interesting topic. So let's take a step back 66 million years ago, to the time